Bang.
Welcome back. As 15 seconds to go.
Sorry, after some slight technical difficulties, we have the daily come and get just a little, put a point on the board. It is now 25-16 WCBN. As Anderson fights with Moran for the rebound, and the whistle's going to be blown. That's going to do it for the first game of the day, as WCBN takes a 26-15 lead over the daily.
Yeah, just the daily, not the daily's night in this first one. Just missed a lot of missed open shots. WCBN was really good crashing the offensive glass.
As you see the customary handshake line to end the game. A reminder that at the end of the day, it's all love.
WCBN does have Jalen Rose on the roster, so
yeah.
That's why WCBN's the best. You see this? We come in here, we even play on the games you're not supposed to be playing extra hard on. That's just why the mentality we got, that's why we win.
Max Wood, WCBN, everybody.
Now Eli Mayhew, what do you guys think you guys did best to pull out a victory in this first one?
We're tougher, we're stronger, we're faster, we're better than them in every aspect of the game. All they do is write newspapers, we actually speak to the people. WCBN out, baby, come on, we do this.
What's going on?
As Zach Steingart of WCBN, just want to give us some thoughts on the game.
Yeah, I mean, we were just tougher than them, out rebounding them, getting in their face on defense. You know, everybody just giving a great effort. We had a lot of substitutions, and they all made an impact. So, really love to see it all around.
Jalen Rose here had a heck of a performance, offense, defense. What do you guys think was the key to victory today?
We're the best shooting team there is. They can't guard us. Give me a 10-day contract. I'm the best threes.
Jalen Rose, guys, Fab 5, legend.
Broadcasting for both sides. I'm neutral.
Are you?
We got Caleb Brown here.
Luke Lentz, one of the star players of the game. Luke, we want to get your thoughts on what's going on.
Yeah, great game for the team there. Managed to keep it 3-0 in the year, sophomore, third dub. They wrote us off. We went right back though. Yeah, just a great win. It's what we needed. Team win. Everyone got involved. This is what we need to see. It's a gritty win.
That's my goal.
25.
That's my goal. Too easy.
25-16 win. Just what the team needed. I mean, we were playing with 30 points, but we'll take the win regardless. You can see their fouls got sloppy. No, we're not gonna play the rest of it. 6-2 on fouls, just a hack fest out there. But yeah, it's a very, very fun game once again. 3-0 and couldn't wish for better teammates. Thank you, Beyond.
Jack Harvey, Michigan Daily, thoughts?
Get back is coming.
Comeback is coming. You're here first.
Reynold Way here for WCBN. What were your thoughts on the key to victory?
You know, hard, scrappy game. A lot of physical contact. We're just a tougher team, and I think that showed it there. We're being more aggressive, but still getting a lot of those threes. Shots on foul, looking forward to the second game.
That's Reynold Way, guys, star shooting guard for WCBN. As the warm-ups start now for the game, where everything is on the line. Zach Edwards will play for the Daily.
This is the one that counts as the Daily looks to break an unfortunate winless streak. You know, the Daily is an athletic powerhouse, obviously, especially in the sport of touch football. 19 wins in 21 years over the State News, Michigan State's paper.
As Sydney for WCBN feeling herself in the warm-up line. Ethan Sommers looking to have a big game. The kid out of New York.
And you know, for Sommers, this is a closing statement. I think, you know, the man is off to Australia for the next few months, braving the Great Barrier Reef. He's going to go surfing on the Gold Coast. And what way to surf into the next chapter of his life than with a big game.
We'll see him in August.
We'll see him in August. You will.
I will.
I unfortunately, you know, my time is, I'm wrapping up. I am what the kids would say, unk.
It's been a fun run.
It's been a fun run. We got 4 more months, you know. More to come. So much more to come. And more to come from the Coliseum here tonight. As Tucker Rook, WCBN, any thoughts on the game?
We looked good in the first game. We just got to keep playing our way going into the second game and play our speed. Passing's our friend, and just camaraderie. You know, like play as a group. No one team.
Absolutely. fantastic. 10 out of 10. Can't complain. I'm very glad. Huh?
Appreciate your guys' hard work on the broadcast tonight. You did great stuff.
Zach Edwards, I love you, Zach Edwards.
Can I do starting lineups?
Yeah.
Is this like loud and on?
No,
Yeah.
it's on the front. No, Sam.
Do it in 3 minutes.
As we're nearing 3 minutes, the game time here in the Coliseum, as future and current MSC Lyra looks on at her squad, coaching it up with John and Anna in the middle of the court.
And there's a lot of talent on both sides. You're going to see all the stars are out tonight. You know, the stars, they ain't at finals. They don't got finals tomorrow. Maybe they do, but they're not studying for finals. They're not sitting in their dorm rooms nice and cozy putting on a movie. They're not back at home for break. They're here. They're getting gritty. They're getting tough.
Sorry, Mom. I will be studying at 3 a.m. this morning.
Yeah, I'm going to go home. I'm going to Uber home. I'm going to Uber Eats a lot of Taco Bell. And then I'm going to study until I fall asleep at my desk.
Raising Cane's for me.
Very valid.
Final on Thursday. Gotta lock in U.S. history.
To anyone listening, you know, to our 11 concurrent viewers, let's get some action up in the chat. You know, very glad to have you guys here. Let's get some interaction. So I want you to tell me, you know, got a late night study session. What kind of food are you trying to order?
Let's hear it, chat.
You know, Paul, how are you, man?
I'm doing pretty good. Obviously, most people know me. I'm a Philadelphia sports fan. But nevertheless, I decided to focus on Michigan basketball. This season pretty well for me. Every time I go to a Michigan basketball game, me and Yaxel Lendeborg have some type of interaction. So it's been pretty good. I will be focusing on Yaxel Lendeborg and the Michigan Wolverines men's basketball team until the foreseeable future.
And Yaxel Lendeborg, like you, like me, like a lot of people on this court, is from New Jersey. Lots of ties to New Jersey here. If there's one thing you're going to take away from listening to this broadcast, it should be New Jersey is the engine of the nation, you know, intellectually, economically, culturally. You know, the nation's best come out to play and come out to work in New Jersey.
Outside of the DMV, I could not agree more.
Yeah, the DMV is awesome too. We like the DMV.
We have Lucas for the Daily.
You know,
Evan Anderson,
some esteemed WCBN alums are indeed currently based in the DMV. Owen Klein, TJ Fossmeyer, who I believe is here, who's tuning in the chat. So thank you for tuning in, TJ. We miss you down here in Ann Arbor. We're very, very glad to have you in the chat. As
less than minutes to play, I don't know if we're doing starting lineups here with the one and only Sam Gibson.
yeah, some have called him the best defensive coordinator to ever do it. Many are saying this, in fact.
Many are saying it. Drake right now playing on the speakers. Owen Crean with the aux.
Yeah.
This is great stuff.
This is, you know, I have my opinions on Drake. They're not very popular, but I do like the song.
Fair.
Huh?
Oh, he is? Oh, he is? Absolutely. We would love Sam Gibson. No, starting lineup. No one. No. Oh, wait, you should sing the national anthem.
As the scramble for a national anthem singer continues.
Oh, wait, Graham.
As we are just going to bringing you our rules for the night, we're going to do 14-minute halves.
Huntington Woods.
As we are starting to get lineup reveals for the daily as Andrew Trepek, Huntington Woods, Michigan, women's basketball beat. The man, the myth, the legend, the one and only, Zach Edwards. You know, the kids are the future and the kids are the right now. And that's the example. We've got Catherine on the court. She's a true freshman, 5-star recruit out of California. As yet some more DMV representation on this court as Julius Cohen takes the floor, referred to by some as LeBron James. As Xavier Choussat of the men's basketball beat take the court, and there are your starters for the curtain raiser.
Let's go. Thank you, Danny.
As we are about to get WCBN's lineups of the columns as the camera has moved of their courtesy of Madame President Jaden Fode. As straight out of Houston, Texas, as the face you've seen all over the University of Michigan social media page, Sydney Cyprian takes the court. As Mr. President himself, Mr. Vice President himself, in his last dance. Simon Byer, MVP of the WCBN Daily Game in the fall of 2024.
He's back, looking to repeat.
Yet some more Massachusetts representation on this court. Yes. Not just known as Luke's brother, talented basketball player in his own right. As we were still uncertain on whether or not we were going to have a national anthem, but as of right now, it looks like the singing of the national anthem has been suspended. As it looks like we're going to have 20-minute halves for the main event. As ball is tipped and we are underway. The battle for student media supremacy here at University of Michigan. I'm Beyond Eastward. He's Paul Anglade. And there's Zach Edwards, flip to Cohen. Cohen from downtown, off the rim. Rebound picked up by Blyer and a bit of confusion there from the shot clock leaking. Reminder that we are not using a shot clock
we love
for
our
today's
tech crew.
proceedings.
We're figuring it out. Summers looking to check it in here.
As Summers kicks it to Blyer on his left. Blyer on the perimeter, flips to Mortzinos on the perimeter, off the rim. Rebound picked up by Lentz. Lentz is going to pick up the rebound, and WCBN is on the board for the first points of the game.
A little bit of trash talk from Summers. Little Draymond Green, too small celebration.
As Trepek kicks it to Choussat. Choussat from downtown, as that is going to sail under the board, as that is picked up by WCBN. As Blyer with a heave down the court, seemingly targeted Mortzinos, but we don't really know if he was seeing ghosts or what he was seeing there.
I think he went one way, the pass went the other. Turnover.
As Cohen kicks it to Choussat on his left, kicks it to Trepek. As Trepek,
Good drive, Andy.
Trepek with a good drive, just forced out by the perimeter defending there.
Coach Signetti trying to rally his guys right now.
As Trepek kicks it to Edwards, as Cohen from downtown, off the rim, rebound picked up by Mortzinos. As Mortzinos kicks it to Blyer. To Summers from downtown. Summers off the rim as Fu looked to put her hand too on the rebound, and that is going to be nicely defended by the Daily as Shusat kicks it to Trepak on his right. Trepak right down the center. Just maneuvering the rim. Kicks it to Edwards.
President on president.
As Edwards off the rim. Vice President upon President, our apologies. As Blyer attempts from downtown. That's going to be no good. Rebound picked up by Edwards.
Edwards, the star MSE for the Daily. Looking at
Edwards kicks it to Trepak. Trepak from downtown off the rim. Rebound recovered by Blyer. As Blyer finds Mortinos on his left. Summers takes from downtown. Summers off the rim. Rebound picked up by Fu. Back to Shusat. To Trepak. Trepak driving down. Off to Edwards on his left side. Edwards from downtown. Edwards off the rim. Rebound picked up by Blyer.
Blyer, such a nice hand.
As Blyer working lanes, driving all the way in, holds onto it, and that is going to result in an inbounding attempt for, or no, that is a foul. That is going to be a foul called on Blyer, and that is going to be a chance to shoot from the line. Blyer's first free throw attempt is good. As we're seeing some substitutions, Leah Bodiford in for the Daily. As Blyer from the free throw line again, good for 2, and WCBN doubled their tally. It is WCBN 4, Daily L.
Daily's got to get some layups going, get those easy looks.
As Trepak kicks it to his right. Off to Edwards. As Edwards kicks it to Trepak. As Trepak holds onto it, Trepak, nice drive in there. Rebound recovered by Chernoff. Theo Chernoff, sophomore out of Seattle, as Summers working the handle. Summers with a knee brace on. Still recovering from what I believe is a meniscus injury back in August. As Chernoff driving in, kicks it back to Blyer on the perimeter, and looks like that's somebody called for a travel. As we're gonna see an inbounding attempt from Cohen. As Cohen finds Trepak driving in, rebound picked up by Chernoff.
WCBN bunched up right now. Can they find spacing on the perimeter?
As Chernoff kicks it to Summers from downtown. Summers from downtown, bang! As WCBN starts to build an early lead. WCBN 7, Daily O.
I know Summers had that in his bag. Daly might be in trouble.
As Edwards kicks it right to Cohen. As Cohen drives in. As Cohen drives to Trepak, finds Edwards, bounces off the rim. As that is going to be, I believe, called for a travel on Blyer. As that is going to be an inbounding attempt from the Daily.
Wholesale. Gabby Miller checks in.
As Cohen kicks to Huang. As there's another travel called there, and that is going to be go back to WCBN, going back to WCBN's way. As that's going to Chernoff. Chernoff from downtown. Chernoff off the rim. Rebound recovered by WCBN.
Lenny beside himself thought it was his ball.
As WCBN driving in, and that is going to be good for 2, as continuing a stellar start to the half. WCBN 9, Daly 0. As Botiford with Botiford's good shot technique, just doesn't fall the way she wants to, as that's rebound is quickly picked up by WCBN. As Chernoff from downtown, Chernoff off the rim, as WCBN tries to pick it up, and that is going to be Daly's ball, and we're seeing some more movement as Fu and Trebek return, Cohen and Bodyford come out. As that is really well defended by Trebek, who makes the punch out and then drives all the way in, looking for his own Yaxalenda board moment, and just unfortunately off the rim. But you love to see it, you know.
Just a little too strong of that lay.
Life imitates art.
As Miller's wide open on the key, will Chernoff look back?
As Chernoff looks back to Enriquez driving in, as that's going to be called back the other way.
Enriquez, just such a good player.
As Enriquez steps to the free throw line, as that first shot is going to go off the board.
Coach Signetti looking to his bench for answers right now. He will put in Edwards.
As Edwards and Cohen are going to be subbed in. As coaches Wuchter and Gibson just looking for answers of any kind. As the first shot from Enriquez doesn't find its way in, and the rebound is picked up by WCBN. That is going to be 11-0. WCBN. As Cohen kicks it to Huang.
As Chernoff getting on our tech crew here. Seems like we missed a point or two. Don't worry, we're not rigged.
Is that Mikey? Mikey jersey? Mikey? That's my favorite player.
Coach Gibson, can we get a quick comment out of you? Coach Gibson is not available for comment.
How about our new MC, Graham?
Coach Parker is also not available for comment.
He just looks on right now, looking for his team to find some points. As
Fu's going to shoot from the line. She's going to be good, and the Daly is on the board. WCBN 11, Daly 1.
As the Daly booster section getting loud on their feet here in the Sports Coliseum.
As Milo Mead kicks it to Charlie Lentz. Lentz from downtown. Lentz off the rim. Rebound picked up by Randy. Recovered by Trepek. Andrew Trepek going the other way. Off to Cohen. Back to Trepek. This Cohen's going to take him downtown. There's just too much air over that. As Lentz on the inbound, as Mead being boxed up by Trepek. As Cohen tries to recover, he puts a hand to it at the last moment.
As Bodeford set to check in here. Jack Orlandi, the freshman, just trying to do anything to energize his bench right now.
Yeah, real team player. As Trepek to Edwards from downtown. Edwards off the rim as Bodeford picks up the rebound. As that is going the other way to WCBN as Mead charges into an empty backcourt, and that's going to be off the rim after a fantastic defense effort from Edwards.
We have an injury here. Oh, he looks like he's good. He's back up on his feet. Concussion protocol. Doctor on staff. Looks like Caleb Brown, the bio something major at the end of the bench. Our doctor on staff here for WCBN.
As Mead is going to step to the line. First is going to be good.
WCBN fills
As Mead's second shot from the line is no good, but that is going to be another point from the board as Shasat picks up the rebound. WCBN 12, Daly 11.
Daly just struggling to get any good looks right now.
As Mead kicks to Shusat, who makes some contact with Lentz in a situation that could have been ugly, and that is going to send Shusat to the line, send Shusat to the free throw line, and the Daly is going to have some chance to start clawing back this deficit.
College basketball, WCBN Sports. This is the game.
As Shusat's first attempt from the line is going to go off the rim. And Shusat's second attempt from the line is no good as Mead tips that back, but the Daly quickly on the rebound as Trepek drives all the way into Bodeford. Bodeford kicks it back as that is going to be Trepek from downtown off the rim. Rebound picked up by the Daly. Still Trepek. Back. As the Daly is going to get a foul for pushing, as WCBN is going to step to the line.
As Summers, the team's fearless leader, gets ready to check back in here. Along with Chernoff.
As that first free throw attempt is going to be nothing but net, but not in the way that you want it to be. As we're seeing some movement on lines. Sydney Cyprian is entering the game. As WCBN's second free throw attempt is going to be no good, and Shusat recovers the rebound, kicks it back to Trepek. As Trepek keeps the ball, drives in, fights for contact, and unfortunately is going to pick up a travel call.
All the Daly needs is a couple of threes here, get back in this. WCBN's defense.
As Martinos kicks to Blyer. As Blyer from downtown, Blyer off the rim, barely rolling in, and then just bouncing over the line as Daly on again. As Trepek driving all the way in to the lanes. As that is a nice drive in, just the shot does not fall its way, which story of the game for the Daly. You're seeing a lot of good plays being created, just the shots are not falling the way that they should.
Julius checks out for the Daly.
Run some of this.
Julius.
Okay, just get quick water.
As Cohen to Fu. As Fu with a nice tough shot there as rebound picked up by Chernoff.
Catherine wrote a lot of really good stories so far for the
She
Daly.
did. Very talented.
Has a bright future in journalism, not on the court.
Maybe on the court too. You don't know.
You never know.
As Chernoff driving in, as that is Huang attempting to box out on Chernoff. Kicks it off to Martinos as Blyer is going to take it from downtown. That's going to bounce off the rim as rebound recovered by Edwards.
Edwards, cool, calm, collected.
As Edwards kicks it to Huang. As Huang takes a shot, bounce off the rim. Rebound recovery picked up by Blyer. As Blyer drives all the way in. Rebound picked up by Huang all the way to Edwards, an empty backcourt. Edwards is going to take the shot, and that's going to fall his way. That's going to be points on the board for the Daly as WCBN 12, Daly 9. 5, sorry.
And one!
As
Summers in the defensive play.
Ethan Summers, the vice president, hustling up and down. Summers on Shasat, on Cohen with Cyprian. And that's a fantastic play from Danny Huang to tip it aside, drive into empty backcourt as Summers at the last moment is going to get a hand to it and steal that ball back for WCBN. As Summers kicks to Martinos. As Summers taking it from deep and bang! As that is going to go, bring the score up to 15 for WCBN.
He's from New York. Probably went to Rucker Park.
It may be winter, but it's an Ethan summer for Ethan Summers.
Ethan Summers told me he spent many long nights at Rucker Park in
As
New York City.
Edwards takes an attempt of his own from deep, and that is going to bounce off the rim. As Shusat picks that back up, that is going to also bounce off the rim. Yet another rebounding attempt from Summers.
Rumor has it Summers was invited to play on Team Durant, AAU, but declined.
I heard that too.
Just a really skilled player.
As Summers driving lanes with a fantastic steal from Cohen. Just rips the ball out of Summers' hands. Cohen drives the other way. As Cohen finds Edwards. Edwards with the layup attempt. Rebound picked up by Blyer. As Blyer with a spin move on Cohen. Blyer keeps it. Blyer holds onto it with a very nice handle, and that is going to be 2 more for WCBN to bring up the lead to 17. As inbound to Cohen. As Cohen's going to take that from deep. That's going to bounce off the rim. As Chernoff kicks it to Mortinos. Mortinos from downtown, bang! As WCBN's luck from 3 just continues as WCBN builds lead to 20-5, and that is going to bring the Daily into a timeout. As
reset the clock to 1:55.
This is a college broadcast, so tech crew.
Yeah.
We'll have some mishaps. We are human. Don't worry, we are not biased, even though we are WCBN Sports.
it is merely being hosted on WCBN. That does not mean we are cheering for WCBN.
We are neutral.
Yes, very neutral.
As Coach Warshaw just really likes what he's been seeing, offensively, defensively.
And in last semester's edition of the game, we saw Coach Warshaw break a clipboard over his knee. Unfortunately, I don't see any clipboards in sight where he could do the same thing. But
a couple tables.
Yeah, you know, Bell's Mafia, the Buffalo Bills, they have a tradition with tables. As we have a new member of our camera crew here, as Max Wood is now operating the camera.
Shout out to Max Wood.
As the whistle blowing is going to bring us back out of timeout.
Goldstein checks in now for the Daily. Hope that jersey can elevate his play.
It is a fantastic jersey.
Vintage.
Yeah.
Randy and Andy, that's the nation's best front.
Gabby Miller getting her last drop of water before she checks in.
Hello, guys.
As that is going to be from downtown for the Daily. Bang! As Daly getting on the board with some good 3-point shooting there to bring her up to 8.
Chernoff answers right back.
As very quick sequence of events as both teams trade threes. It is now 23-8 WCBN. As Randy finds Trepik on his left, finds Micah. Micah from downtown. Micah off the rim. As Bodiford fights for the rebound as it falls to Trepik. As Trepik fights the shot, and that is a nice, tough shot, and that is going to be good as the Daily finally traipses into double figures. WCBN 23, Daily 10.
That's a great finish there by the Daily.
As Summers takes that from downtown. Summers, as that is an air ball attempt, as Gordon perched herself right below for the rebound pickup, but suddenly a nice pass to Goldstein back to Micah from downtown off the rim. Rebound picked up by Summers.
Summers waiting for options.
Summers being guarded by Goldstein. Some New York on New York action here.
Moment where legends are made.
City never sleeps. As that is kicked into Blyer, as that is going to bring about, I believe, the end of the half. As WCBN 23, Daily 10.
More minutes, coaches.
As we just a very quick halftime here, just 4 minutes for coaches to recalibrate. As we are going to have a bit of halftime entertainment for you here. We are going to have a wheelbarrow race between Tucker Rook and Reynold Way.
I think we have some halftime entertainment right now as Cyprian is.
As Sydney Cyprian delivering a performance of Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You, a Christmas classic to add more to the. As Dylan Phillips is joining in as well, you know. We got a full halftime production here, you know, like. This Christmas.
Warshaw getting his group back together.
As we are looking for sight of the wheelbarrows, as it looks like we're about getting into race position here for those of you invested. As
star player at halftime, Ethan Summers.
Oh no! As the wheelbarrow race has begun, as it is Steingart and Brown versus Rook and Way, and Rook and Way with the very clear lead, almost a full head start there, and they're going to cross the line, and Rook and Way win the race. As that'll do it for your halftime show.
Thanks. Good luck in the second half. Did we have a winner?
We did. It was Rook and Way, who beat Brown and Steingart by a comfortable margin. As Andrew Pipta, WCBN, thoughts on the game?
Thoughts on the game. Daly needs to make some of those shots. They got some open opportunities. They're not falling. WCBN, they've been doing great, making those shots, making a lot of threes great. Really, WCBN, if they
20
keep finding
seconds,
their shots,
coaches.
it's going to be clean sweep today.
Andrew Pipta, everyone. As
You know you can like set a clock for halftime.
As All I Want for Christmas Is You, you'll have the final notes there as the whistle blows, and we are underway for the second half of the Holiday Classic. That's I think that's what they're calling it. That's the official trademark name.
That is Owen Crane on this one. In case anyone was wondering.
Owen Crane knows ball.
As the Daily will start with it, I believe. Or no, WCBN, excuse me.
Reset fouls. Reset fouls.
As the inbound attempt is going to be taken by Charlie Lentz. As Lentz driving in, that's going to go down for two. As WCBN at 25, Daily 10. Lentz's brother Luke getting excited there. As that's going back to Daly's way. As Shusat kicks it to Trepek. As Trepek drives the lane, and that's going to go in 4-2 and potentially an and one. As that and one attempt isn't going to be made, but the Daily do get themselves on the board with 2 points as they claw this deficit back to 11.
Out of bounds.
As Meade kicks that back into, I believe, Lentz, and that is going to go in for two, as the WCBN back with the 13-point lead. As Cohen working the perimeter, Cohen with a nice step there. Cohen from downtown, bang!
He told me he was working on a Steph Curry shot before he came in here tonight.
Hanging in the Louvre. As WCBN pinned to the outside by some great perimeter D from WCBN, but Charlie Lentz is going to kick that to Emilio Enriquez. Enriquez driving the lane, well defended by Jusat and Cohen. Bouncing off the rim and recovered by Cohen. Cohen tips it back to Edwards. Back to Trepik. Trepik driving down, and that is going to be, I believe WCBN got the last hand of that. That is going to be no, sorry, that is a foul called. No.
I believe that was on the floor.
Yeah, I believe that was on the floor, and WCBN got the last hand to it, so we're going to see an inbounding attempt from Zach Edwards. As Edwards kicks it to Trepik. To Cohen from downtown. Cohen off the rim, rebound recovered by Enriquez. As Enriquez being guarded by Trepik, as we were seeing new entry for the Daily as Hadley's in with a celebrated career in club and high school soccer, bringing considerable athletic ability onto the court for the Daily. As seeing some more movement there, as just as quickly as I introduced her, Zan has been recalled. As Lentz kicks that to his brother. Lentz to Lentz. Bang!
Hurry from way downtown.
28 WCBN. Daily 13. Daily 15. As Trepik driving down the lanes as he's going to knock at the shot. Looks like we're seeing calls for a foul. It looks like we're going to get it. Trepik's first free throw is made. That is going to be 16 for the Daily.
Trepik's had the most success driving. They call him Dan the Man in the newsroom.
As Trepik off the rim, and that rebound is picked up by Gordon. WCBN 28, Daily 16. As we're seeing some nice little interplay from the brothers. That's Charlie now.
Context.
Kick to Phillips, as Phillips off the rim, rebound picked up by Luke. As Luke being defended by Fu and Huang. Rebound picked up by Huang. As that's going to be flipped down to Cohen. Off to Edwards.
Big body bands.
As Edwards to Trepik. As Luke Lentz fighting for that ball, seemed to put a hand to it, and we're seeing, I believe that was going to be a foul called on WCBN. Some more chances at the as Edwards kicks that to Micah to Trepik, whose shot just not enough in it, and that's going to go back to Ethan Summers. As Summers kicks that to Mortzinos. As Mortzinos kicks that to Blyer. As we're going to see Blyer draw some fouls there for, I believe, just contact. According to Gibson, the Daily do indeed have subs on the way, as we see Bodiford, Shusat, and Cohen all getting ready to enter the fray. Blyer's going to miss his first free throw, as we're going to see the Daily make their substitutions. As Blyer steps to the free throw line, as that is going to be no good. Picked up by Micah charging all the other way. Cohen with the layup. Bang! As that is going to be bring the lead deficit back to just 10 for the Daily. WCBN 28, Daily 18. As Blyer's first free throw is going to be good.
I find it very weird how the entire half of the Daily is just in the bleachers, and all of WCBN is on their bench.
Well, there's only so much space on the bleachers.
Love the support from both sides.
As Randy driving in, kicks it to Shusat from the perimeter. As Randy waiting at the dunker for positioning is Randy from downtown. Bang! As the Daily trims the deficit to just 8 points now. As the three attempt from Summers is going to go nowhere. As the Daily on the rebound again is Cohen trying to work his way into the key. Guard being given chase by Summers. Kicked it to Randy. As Randy does some maneuvering. Randy with the two, and that's good. That's great for the Daily, who are now back within 6 points. As we really have a ball game on our hands now. As the Daily need to play some defense. The Daily sideline wants to play some defense. As Blyer's shot bounce off the board. The rebound is picked up by Shusat.
Lentz
to
is
Cohen.
going to check back in along with Brown, it looks like. And sure off.
As Cohen shot just about bobbling on the edge of the rim. If that got in, we would really have a game on our hands now.
Summers, calm, cool, collected. He's trained for
As
moments like this.
Summers being guarded by Cohen. Summers from downtown, off the rim, as rebound picked up by Randy. As Randy from downtown, Randy off, rebound picked up by Micah. To Cohen, to Shusat from downtown. Shusat with Summers picking up the rebound, but we're starting to see a lot of momentum. We're starting to see, the Daily really get a real flow of each of these possessions. As Summers kicks it to Mortinos. As Mortinos flips it to Blyer. As Mortinos kicks it to Summers from downtown. Summers off the rim. Rebound picked up by Randy. And kicked forward to Cohen. Cohen's gone for two, and now we are just a 4-point game now. Things are getting really, really interesting here. WCBN 29, Daily 25. As a timeout's been called for WCBN, and the energy in here is up. At least on the Daily side. As the Power of Love by Helios in the news blazes out of the speaker. But I don't think the Power of Love is going to win anybody a basketball game. It's the power of basketball, power of ball. As, we're moving into the timeout, Paul, tell me what you see. What do you like?
Obviously, WCBN not hitting shots late, going to make hold 1 for 5. And the Daily, they're making shots. Cohen putting the team on his back. They're playing good defense. We'd like to see a little bit more of Goldstein, but Godeford, she's played well. Maybe more of Lucas,
as well as Kaplan Rudolph and Orlandi. Those long, lengthy wings off the bench.
Yeah. As it's 15-6, Daly's favor since the start of the half.
The over/under was 6-7.5.
And where'd you find these stats?
Brought to you by Wolverine Kings.
Yeah, Wolverine Kings. That was not a gambling advert. We do not endorse gambling.
turnover. Daly to get within one possession here.
It's a violation. I didn't catch the point.
As we see Cohen tried to get a pass in that's tipped side by Blyer all the way to Martinez, with Cohen getting his hands to prevent would have been a pass that split aside, basically open the court for WCBN. As Cyprian from deep, as that's going to be, that was Trepik waiting at the corner. Trepik driving all the way in. That's going to fall, and now we have a 2-point game.
Pressure mounting.
As that's going to be Blyer sort of trying to work his way into the key, still being forced out onto the perimeter. As Blyer drives his way in, Blyer gets the shot up. That's going to fall his way, and now the Daly on a rebound with Randy on the ball, and there's a chance for things to change, to take a very interesting turn here. As Trepik drives all the way in. Trepik with the shot doesn't quite follow his way. Rebound picked up by Cyprian and Blyer, but attempt to send the ball the other way as it goes to Cohen, and that's going to go out of bounds.
Yeah, unfortunate turn of events. Cohen went back to get it, took a dribble, went back, then came back across that half-court line. But WCBN has to get something going here. The Daily currently on a 17-6 run. They've been hitting the shots. WCBN has not been hitting the shots.
As Lentz takes that from downtown, that goes off the rim. Falls to Randy, and the Daily rebound attempt that is stolen aside by Enriquez. Kick back to Chernoff to Lentz waiting. Lentz gets the layup up, and he's going to get an and one as WCBN ends scoreless streak with 2 points to breach into 30 territory. As shout out Eli Tracy, Sam Novotny, and Jack Buffett getting some love in the chat here from some Daily alums. As Lentz steps to the line, and that's unsteady territory for a second before ultimately not going in. Daly picking up the rebound. As Cohen kicks it left to Edwards, but Cyprian playing some gritty defense, getting a hand to it, and kind of really preventing Edwards from doing anything with that possession.
Tight game.
Yeah.
Guys are tired. Bodies are flying. Who's going to make the play?
As that goes to Cohen from downtown. Off the rim. Rebound picked up by Trepik, as Trepik and Fu teammates kind of fall into each other for a second as Cohen steps from downtown. Bang! As the lead now shrinks to just one, and a bucket in the Daly's favor and one defensive position would give them their first lead of the entire game.
Cohen is on an absolute heater right now.
As the WCBN's airball attempt doesn't really fall its way, as Edwards and Lentz fight for it there. Ball drops down, change of possession as Shusat picks up, sends it back to Cohen.
Can he be the hero?
Cohen working his way around the key as Cohen kicks it to Trepik. Back to Cohen as Cohen being guarded by Lentz. Sends it back to Shusat. As Shusat sends it to Trepik. As Enriquez with a nice bat all the way at the other end. Had an empty open net, but good hustle by Shusat to get back there to make things uncomfortable for them. And that didn't immediately end in WCBN points, as it seemed to for a second, even though they will have a chance to inbound. Yeah.
Yeah, just unfortunate play there. Your center, he's not used to handling the ball, showed it there.
As Summers finds Lentz on the inbound, finds Blyer, who, based on the positioning of his knees, looked like he wanted to take that from three. No good. No good. He shoots anyway, but that's going nowhere.
WCBN coaching staff has some choice
As
words there.
Trepik with a pass the other way into the hands of Edwards unfortunately couldn't get a steady hand to it. That's going to go out of bounds for a Daly turnover. As Blyer kicks it to Lentz on his right. Rebound picked up by Fu. Going the other way, Treppick. Kicks it to Cohen. Cohen from downtown. Cohen as finds Edwards right in position. Edwards looking for Shusat, but Lentz playing some defense. As the WCBN is going to end up taking the inbounds, given that I believe the Daly had the last hand to it. As that goes Blyer to Lentz to Blyer. As Blyer kicks it to his right to Mortinos. Back to Blyer. As Blyer kicks to Summers from downtown. Summers off the rim. Rebound attempts to be picked up by Lentz. As Blyer attempts from three again. Bang! That is going to open WCBN's lead to now a full possession. Once again, WCBN 34, Daly 30. As Treppick tries to get a shot up there, as that is defended by Lentz, who sends it the other way for the rebound. Cohen does some work trying to force it deep, but Summers initially picks it back up. Summers tries to take it from downtown, as Bottaford for the Daly tries to get a hand to it, but doesn't quite manage to get the tip in before it rolls out of bounds. And that is going to be WCBN's ball as Mortinos, facing Treppick, takes the inbound attempt. As Mortinos kicks it to Lentz. As Lentz takes that from downtown, Lentz, bang! As WCBN kind of slowly starting to wake up from their slumber with a good run there. It is now WCBN 37, Daly 30.
Left in the game within 10 points.
It hasn't necessarily been the half that WCBN would have wanted for much of it. You know, a little bit stagnant, a little bit like sleepy at points compared to the Daly just showing so much. I think some of those tough shots that initially weren't going the Daly's way finally started to go their way to complement the generally good, sound defensive and offensive basketball they've been playing so far. But now with back-to-back made threes, we've seen another momentum swing, but 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go.
Yeah,
plenty of time.
Retire you, and I'll take it the rest of the
I retire gladly.
You've had a great run.
Yeah.
It's been awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully get a few more broadcasts in.
Yeah.
Tonight, as we open on the Sports Coliseum in Ann Arbor.
I just got unked right on the broadcast for the entire world to hear it.
It's a good feeling to have for us. As Edwards, as Cohen in the corner, misses, picked by Lentz, driving up the floor to. There.
Yo, physical, in their face.
Cyprian's open top of the key. Summers demanding the ball. Will he take the clutch space when Hot on Night moves it to Lentz? Lentz drives. Out of bounds, turnover.
Go, 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 go.
They're down. They're down 7 here. Daly needs to score. Cohen. Trey from top of the key. That'll help him out a lot. Cuts the lead to 37-33. WCBN still has the lead. Bringing up the floor. Cyprian, open the top of the key. Summers looking for options. Brings it out. He's been hot all night. What does he have in him? Oh. And a hard foul there by the Daly.
Yo, stop the clock, stop the clock, stop the clock, stop the clock. Put 10 on. 10 seconds, 10 seconds. I got the clock.
A little bit more aggressive than you would have wanted from Shusat.
As it will be WCBN side out here. One more until the bonus for WCBN. Physical defense from the Daly. Good
Good song choice.
So call me maybe.
As it looks like there will actually be one more foul until we get to the bonus for WCBN. As it will be a side out for them. Daly looking to cut it. They're down 4 after being down by as much as 19 in this one. As the officials talk it over.
A little bit of discussion.
Say we're good. Let's play.
Get ready to stop the clock. We're fouling intentionally.
Hard, aggressive defense. They're looking for somewhere to go. Cross it over. Loses it. Will it be a jump ball? It will be a jump ball. Possession arrow for the Daly. And it is Daly ball. Incredible effort there. Incredible effort there by Xavier as Sean brings it up the floor. Fu calling for it down low. He'll drive. And he'll just blow a tire on the layup. As ball's loose.
Travel!
Zipper picks it up. And before the travel, it was a blocking foul. So it looks like Cyprian will shoot free throws here. And free throws have been a struggle for both teams all night. Can she shoot free throws is the question. And she hit it.
Her first free throw attempt of the game.
To the shock of the Daly and WCBN bench. Sorry if that was picked up on the broadcast, Mike. As Cohen looking for options. Cohen looking to step back. Edwards. Cut it to 2. Now we're down to 26 seconds. And they will intentionally foul. And will be Lentz heading to the free throw line.
But back to Edwards, you need your leaders to step in big moments, and that was as big a moment as you get.
You absolutely had to have it. He made the shot, top of the key. And 1 of 1, he'll make it, and we'll shoot a second.
39.
This is a big one. As if he makes this, becomes a 2-possession game. Barring a 3-point Thanks to both. As Cohen needs a quick 3 or a quick score here. He's looking for options. Time's running out, 15 seconds to go. In the corner! No good. As they're fighting for the rebound. Rebound's on the floor. Who has it? As 4 seconds on the clock. Looking very dire here for the Daly. We need a 3-pointer and the foul in order to have any shot at this. But it is WCBN ball. Does look like the losing streak will continue here. WCBN as some gymnastic theatrics at the end of the game.
As the whistle will blow on the 5th edition of the rivalry contest, and so far this series has only ever gone one way, and that's the way of WCBN.
As our cameraman on the floor.
As we're getting ready for the customary handshake lines.
We will have the winner's coach interview, so be sure to stay on for a few
Winner's coach and player of the game interview.
Player of the game interview as well.
Which I believe are a couple of options. I'm feeling.
Summers, Lentz. This coaching staff Jaden Foe, Zach Warshaw. Hopefully they see us waving and come over here.
Thank you, boss. Appreciate it. Good game. Good game.
As shaking hands with the Daily right now. They played hard-fought battle, nevertheless. And we're with the winners coach, coaching staff, and
Why do I need to be interviewed? I didn't do anything. Hey guys, what's up? It's your favorite president.
yeah, so we're with the winners right now, Jaden Code.
Yeah.
Obviously,
What's up?
Cindy Cyprian. Coaches seem to a hard-fought victory, kept that winning streak going. What do you think
Yeah.
are the keys to victory tonight?
I think the biggest shot of the night was made by this girl right here, the most clutch free throw I've ever seen in my entire life. That was the best thing I've ever seen. No, but she made it when it counts, down the stretch, under a minute left, and that's what I like to see. Playing hard no matter what, till the very last minute.
How much confidence do you have in the view?
I have, we're in a great place, I think. We'll be good for years to come. I don't see us losing anytime soon. Next semester, 6-0. I'm already calling it.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
Thanks,
thanks. Thanks, Paul. Bye, guys. We're 5-0 now. Duh.
Good luck with the rest of the season. And you heard it there. So it was a great poll tonight. WCBN pulls it out, 40-36, hard-fought battle. Bihan Yuswar carried you for most of the way. I took over late in the second game that mattered. Everything, marbles on the line. Zach Edwards, a potential hero for the Daily Cohen, made some late shots, but it was not enough.
As WCBN will take the victorious team photo.
I wonder if we should join this.
I don't think we should.
I don't think
we should. I think we're broadcasters. Note we're going to be impartial. We will not be taking part in either team's festivities. We had a job to do, and we did it, and we did it well, my friend.
We did do it well. Honor calling the game tonight. All right here. As the music plays in the Sports Coliseum on a freezing Tuesday night, in which Michigan basketball, the real Michigan men's basketball team, very good performance tonight against Villanova. What are your thoughts, Michigan basketball right now?
Natty them right now. Just don't play the rest of the season. Just hand them the national championship. Just hand them that national championship trophy. It's their year, baby.
My thoughts.